What up, everybody? It's good to see you. They're here. Let's go.
24 in the case entitled Juan Jose Perez et al. Versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $1,400,000 in settlement. 25 in the case entitled Lisa Ray Woodard versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $236,373.70 plus applicable interest in settlement. 26 in the case entitled Dora Heinsius versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend
Good morning, everybody.
$25,000
Good morning.
in settlement. 27 in the case entitled Raymond Brown versus the City of Los Angeles. There is a recommendation to expend up to $475,000 in settlement. 28 in the case entitled Dylan Cullinan versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $635,000 in settlement. 29 in the case entitled Shay Levi versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $275,000 in settlement. 30 in the case entitled Sylvia Elizabeth Hornquist versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to reject the plaintiff's offer of settlement. 31 in the case entitled Alejandro Alonso versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $1 million in settlement. 32 in the case entitled Vadim Albuk versus the City of Los Angeles et al. There is a recommendation to expend up to $340,000 in settlement.
Hi, Francine.
All right, those items are now before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
I don't know, neighbor.
All right, what's next?
The council may
Above my pay grade.
take up item 2, called special for comments
All right,
by
Laguna.
Councilmember Hernandez.
Tired.
Councilmember Hernandez.
Thank you, Council President. This
Fucking
is
nobody
relative
in
to
there.
The appointment of
They've
Angelique
killed the-
Perez
they've
to
killed the
Forest
meetings.
Advisory Committee.
No more meetings the way
Angelique
we
is
used to
here.
have them.
I just like to bring her up, if that's okay.
Hurry up,
to
you
talk
fat
a little
bitch.
bit
Stuff
about
a
her
goddamn
Yes.
fucking pastry in your fucking
She's
mouth
our
already.
CD1 appointee
Nobody
for the
cares.
Community Forest Advisory.
Nobody cares. Let the people talk. Nobody wants to hear you talk with a fucking bagel shoved in your throat. God damn. Fucking torta. Sit down.
Wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
You're welcome, Turtle. You're welcome, Mesa. Goddamn fucking torta. Just runs her mouth all goddamn day. All these idiots. Gotta hear them talk and tell me how awesome the other chick is. Nobody ever heard of her either. The Forest Advisory Committee, yeah. You've done a fantastic job with the forest, ma'am. That's why half of it burned through LA City. Fantastic job. Give her a star, a little gold star on her sheet on the wall so everybody could see she got the gold star of the day. She's got the fucking nose ring like a fucking cow. It's all I see. I don't care who you are, guy, girl, gay, straight. If I see this shit, this is all I see in my mind. It's all I hear. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all I hear. That's all I see.
With our
What?
community and also expresses stewardship in the urban forestry that's definitely needed to provide a resilient California.
Great, I have some
So
lesbian
thank you
telling me
everyone
about
for your time. I'm really
fucking
excited
the
to be
forest. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Ms. Perez, and thank you,
Fucking love it.
Councilmember Hernandez.
Thank you. I asked
You wants to
everyone
instantly
to
become unfuckable?
All
Just
right,
put a
with that,
nose.
let's open the roll on
Put a
item number
septum
2.
ring in. Instantly
Close the roll,
unfuckable.
tabulate the vote.
Instantly.
15 ayes.
All right, congratulations. Look
Instant.
forward to serving alongside
Like that.
you.
Thank you so much.
Snap
what's
of a
next, Ms.
finger.
Clerk?
Went from normal to
Councilman Natalie
cow,
wants
like
to put a
that.
comment.
All right, if we can read the instructions.
I don't even
for
care about
public comment
boogers. I don't
into
even
the
give a shit
record
about
and
that. A
proceed.
booger is more attractive than that ring. At least I know a booger's real and it
Yes.
should be there.
To people providing public comment,
ring shouldn't.
when it is your turn to speak, please
Do
state
you?
which of the agenda items you'd like to speak
Gonna
to.
look at you my way.
You will have 1 minute per item, up to 3 minutes total for the items open for public comment. Members of the
Hi,
public
Terry.
may
Good
also
morning.
speak for up to 1 minute for general public comment.
Oh,
During general
well, you're
public
in here
comment,
now.
members of the public may speak to any of the items or anything else in the city's subject matter jurisdiction. We will tell you when your time is up.
Hold on.
When speaking on the agenda items, you must be on topic. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as we can.
Tired
If you are not on topic,
time
or if
wasted.
we cannot tell whether you are on topic,
All this time
you will
wasted.
get one brief warning from me or the council president. At that point, you need to get immediately and clearly on topic. If you do not do so, or if you again stray off topic, you will forfeit the rest of your speaking time, and we will move on to the next speaker. The items that are
No,
open
what
for
I'm
public
saying,
comment
Mark,
are
is
items
the
10
fact that
through
they can wear
15.
anything they want. I
So
think
again,
it's not
let me
appropriate
repeat.
to wear
The
things like
items that
that
are
when
open
you're
for public
working for the
comment are
city and you're
items
coming
10
for the
through
city. You want to
15.
go out and with your friends, hang out and have
Couple
all the
more
rings and
announcements
the
if I can have
9,000
the,
earrings.
interpreter make
That's
this
you.
allowed for the room.
I don't think it's appropriate.
If you require a Spanish
Just like if
language
it, for me to
interpreter,
walk in
please
here
make sure
working
to
for
pause
them
every few sentences.
wearing a shirt that says I fuck on the first date. I understand that's probably not appropriate, although I do wear it. Look who, Batman's there. Batman's right there. You see him?
Doing so
That's the
allows
difference.
interpreter
There's a
to
time and
actually
place.
interpret, and we
Time
will
and
pause
place.
your time so you
That's
get
all
the
I'm
same
saying.
amount of time as
Time
everyone else.
and place. That's it. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna see me wearing my, I fuck on the first date shirt at my friend's wedding, or when I gotta go to court,
Thank you.
or anything like that. Especially if I'm working for you. If you are paying me to do something and I'm coming to work dressed like that, you have a right to attack.
Seba and Curtis
Just saying.
to line up.
That's what I'm saying. What's up, Moose? Thank you for the Twitch Prime for 46 months.
Impressive.
Pinchy Damon, that's it. Fucking Damon. That's all, Terry. That's
Mr.
just the
Herman,
way
you
I
are
feel
not
it.
at the podium.
You know?
You have not been
You do
recognized.
you on your
This
own
is
time.
Your opportunity to speak.
Put a
So this is
million
your
holes
first
in
and
your
only
face.
warning.
It's your
Do not
face. You
disrupt
do
this
you.
meeting.
I'm just saying I don't think it's an attractive
Which
thing,
items would
one.
you like to speak
And
to?
two, it's not appropriate.
Public comments and 4 and 6.
I'm sorry. Go. Couldn't you said public comment and?
4.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the dono.
So
Thank you for
have-
buying
so
the
4
cards,
and
and thank you
6
for the
are
kind
not
words
open
right
for
there,
public
Lisa. I
comment. You
appreciate
can
you.
speak to them during general, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Happy
I just
Tuesday.
found that out. Well, anyway,
Before you start our time, and feel free to
Susan
pull down the
Price.
microphone too, if you'd like.
thank you for letting me come and speak to you today. Okay, of course.
Look at this dog.
we
Look at
have
this
a
dog
housing
all by
crisis
himself.
that
Aw.
existed for
See
quite
the
some
dog
time.
right there?
I mean,
Waiting for his
to
daddy,
pay,
dressed like
tens of
Batman.
Thousands of
It's a good dog right there.
Los Angelinos unhoused and for decades.
Quietly
and
sits there.
Toxic, from toxic inequality. I mean, like in the United States,
Toxic.
54% of the U.S. Live paycheck to paycheck. So people losing their housing right now.
That's what you get for
from
voting
the
Democrat,
fires
man. Living on
and
that
have
plantation.
lost housing
Candyland.
from,
Miss Your Candy.
Toxic inequality are not going to get housed. But
Got
this
what
is
you
our
voted for.
opportunity. The U.S. Corps of Engineers is here. And
Oh.
they have built this
Oh,
country.
not
They
that.
developed it. They constructed it.
Yeah, see how well they did in
Let's
New
have
Orleans?
them fix this problem, all of it. Not just what just happened, the disaster that just happened. I'm talking about the disaster that's been smoldering.
Next speaker.
No speaker, we don't care. Man, that's what you get when you vote Democrat.
Good morning.
So
Which
keep
item
voting
would you like to
Democrat,
speak to?
keep begging,
General comment, please.
keep wondering
One
about
minute,
your
go ahead.
toxic
So
environments.
I'm a sustainable designer from West
That'll be that,
Hollywood,
man.
And I would like you to
Have a good
tax
day.
zombie properties, especially those owned by private equity, and give a tax break to zombie properties that are allowing homeless shelters or homeless people to occupy them. I'm talking about temporary housing. You can easily put incinerating toilets. I know it's very expensive to retrofit commercial property. but
Crazy
you can put
Cheats, thank
incinerating
you.
Toilets and on-demand and water heaters in there for temporary shelter. And there's a glut of vacancies in commercial properties right now, as I'm sure you know. And these property values, this would raise our property values, and we need therefore raise your revenue. So we need this. So tax zombie properties, or give a tax break to those properties that are willing to turn themselves into temporary housing. Thank you.
So allowing drug zombies to come live in my zombie property is going to make my zombie property worth more? Is that what I just heard? Is that what I heard? I guarantee you, sir, you have an apartment. Why don't you bring him in there? House, bring him in. Got a whole backyard for you. Stop talking about it and just be the change, sir. Be the
If
change.
you'd like to speak to them. So you have 2 minutes for the item.
Be the change.
1 minute for general public comment.
Oh, okay, great.
Go ahead.
All right, wasn't paying attention. All right, item 10 should, in my opinion, receive a no vote because it is yet another example of the ridiculous incompetence of sleazy Marquise Dawson. This motion gives a whole $50,000 to the fire department for disaster preparedness training. $50,000 when the bill for the recent fire disaster will cost us all over $275 billion. ridiculous clown antics. This motion is nothing more than showboating to make the appearance of doing something when LA has already burned
Robot.
down.
That's
The
Robot.
fact is that these
Yeah, bloodbath.
incompetent, corrupt clowns are doing nothing with a ridiculous $50,000. In my opinion, this motion should receive a no vote unless it is modified to take the money from the LAPD and give to the fire department. Item 12 is to give $75,000 to the fire department for disaster.
Because she can't call in anymore. She's forced to come in.
Yes, a whole $75,000. When LA has, again, is under $275 billion and broke due to incompetence and corruption. This motion is more incompetent. And incompetent Carol Blast, Marquise Dawson. In my opinion, this worthless motion should receive a no vote unless it includes verbiage that restores the $14 million
I think so, Jamie.
LA Fire Department budget
I've
cuts
never seen her.
and prepares the inoperable
Or
15%
Jaime.
of the fire department emergency equipment that fire department chief Crowley warned this incompetent and corrupt sleazy council and competent Mayor Bass about. So much for that. Down, general public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
Morning, Mono.
The sleazy council is the most corrupt local government in the history of the United States. I demand that phone-in public comment be immediately restored by the extremely short, corrupt, little man sleazy Marquise Dawson. The public that cannot physically come down here to this clown show are having their rights violated just because Dawson wants to hide the corruption and incompetence from the public's opinion.
Hi, Lisa.
This is a blatant Brown Act violation. Los Angeles is totally broke, not only due to corruption and incompetence, but also from the homeless epidemic. That is also bankrupting us. Sleazy Marquise Dawson's answer is the silence. The public just like petty pink-faced Krikorian. The fire disaster is going to cost over $275 billion. Can't say that enough. And the answer is to hide the corrupt coward. The black community, again, has zero representation. Thank you, everybody. Have a fabulous
Next
Tuesday.
speaker.
Come on, everybody. Smoke. Shout out to Robot Lady. I love her. See, she was forced to come down here because she can't talk on the phone because of the Clowncil.
Mr. Herman, if you're next in line, you need to come to the podium now. Otherwise, you can still wait in line.
Please start the time.
I heard your dumbass, asshole.
Viewer discretion is advised.
So, asshole, on item number 10, so I'm on topic and I'm not on probation, dick face, with those 3 dots on your face. Connect the dots. Smoke and scan. Probation's over. A dirty nigger is back. To talk about the fires. All they had to do was hire Smoke and Scan, and they would have detoured the fires away from your homes. But Smoke and Scan does not get the cooperation of the black Sambos of City Hall
come on.
anymore. So, for the part on the mayor, look at here, Hernandez, LA Fire Department in Council District 1 sucks a big dick like this one. Then I go into the next item, Sambo.
Do you think you watch a Smoke and Scan?
Choo-choo. Look at here, My Safe LA nonprofit organization. Everyone wants a piece of the fire. Burn, baby, burn. Batman likes to see collateral damage for the foolish mistakes you make. And that's why Batman's here to punish you with words with smoking skin.
So, Mr. Herman, I'm going to ask that you stick to the agenda item itself.
Item number 12, dick face.
Yes, and item number 12 is related to $75,000 in funding for the development of a
Well,
CD1
thank you,
disaster
good job
resilience
at it.
plan.
Now to my next item. 15 or 14, dickhead. Yo, Rogosowski and Noodle. Look at
Can we
her.
go to general public comment?
He's Mr. President, he's on item 14.
That's right. He's on it.
Item and fuck all the rest. I'm into non-agenda public comment.
Good. You have 1 minute.
Bro, that's kryptonite to them right there.
What did the mayor have to say about Trump? She looked foolish and stupid, incompetent, incoherent, idiot moron mayor from USC that you pick and choose, Democrats of California. Listen to Smoking Scan's comments. Listen to the commentaries of Smoking Scan's guests. They say you guys all are a bunch of fucking morons.
That's you guys.
Like that dumbass attorney up there who constantly censors me because his four-eyed big head should go up his ass and think right. So in defeat, Obama. In defeat, Biden. Go away, you losers. It's all about Trump Nation, MAGA, and you all suck a big dick.
Your time has expired. Next speaker.
There's 5 shout-outs. Oh, boy. Look at his face. Look at that face.
Good morning. You have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items.
Oh, here we go.
12
3-inch shrimp.
is about funding for the District 1 about disaster resiliency. I want to ask our council member 1 is that, do you understand why your district does not have enough funding for disaster? It's because you dedicated all of the money to protect and servicing the illegals. Do you understand why there's a crime outage in your area? Do you understand why there's you cannot
Spindler just walked in.
respond to disaster like fire, like
Look at him
earthquake,
go.
whatever natural disaster out there? You will never have the money because you gave money away to all those illegals. That's the reason why. And then right now you are coming back right here crying about you have no money for the disaster. That is absolutely laughable. And then item number 13. 流浪的人在外想念你，亲爱的妈妈。
Is he crying? Look at him. Look at Herman. Look at these idiots dancing. I love them both. I love them both.
冬天的风啊，夹着雪花，把我的泪吹下。流浪的人在外想念你，亲爱的爸爸。流浪的脚步走遍天涯，没有一个家。冬天的风啊。Item number 14.
City Council, Chewy.
Hold on, can you pause this time? Mr. Herman, you attend these meetings regularly. I was going to wait to warn you until after the speaker because I did not want to interrupt. But your clapping during the public comment disrupts this meeting. You have already been warned and are eligible for removal. I would also note that you have also held up your sign, which is in violation of our sign rule, because there are people behind you
And it
who
says
cannot
Trump.
see. So,
And
Mr.
because
President,
it
Mr.
says
Herman
Trump.
is eligible for removal if you would
If
like.
it said Biden, you'd have no problem with it.
Go ahead, restart it, or continue.
Oh, they're angry, ladies and gentlemen. The Democrats are angry. Pussies. It's like their voter base.
亲爱的爸爸，流浪的脚步走遍天涯，没有一个家。冬天的风啊，夹着雪花，把我的泪吹下。
Right, DJ? Because it says Trump. We know that.
走啊走，走过了多少年。
General public comment?
If it was a Kumala sign, he'd have no problem with it.
冬天的小草
Try not to laugh.
正在发芽，又是一个春夏。 Good morning, Council President Harris Dawson. This is Asian Lunar New Year. I want to ask you if you can provide some services to those Asian legal immigrants instead of continue providing services to all the criminals, to all the gangbangers, to all the gangsters, to all the drug addicts. Today is the Asian New Year, North Korean New Year, Chinese New Year. I really wish our council president do something for our hard-working Asian immigrants. And thank you. I request your help, Council President Harris Dawson.
Speaker, your time has expired.
Before our
Shot
next
the 3 and
speaker,
shrimp.
we have Audit at Lay. If you are in the room, please
Audit
approach the
LA.
podium. And that should be the final speaker, Mr. President.
And Mr. Spindler. Shit.
Yes. Yeah. All item, you mentally defected
So you have
city
3 minutes
attorney.
for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead with the items first.
So we have, let's see here, item number 1. Fuck Katie Yaroslavsky and her motion. Dirty, evil KKK Katie. She's no good. No good for anything. What about the motion? Yeah, she wants to tax people with liens. Why don't you forgive them during this national crisis we're having? Or are you too big
Mr.
of a
Spindler, which item
cunt?
are you speaking to? It appears to be item number 1, which was continued.
Well,
It's as high as it
do
goes.
me again. You know what I have to do? Ew! I told you to pay attention. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get to the items. Ew. Number 10. And we get that big, large Eunices Hernandez. Can I speak on that?
It is, John. That's why we
Yes,
watch
the
it.
hamburger lady has done it again here. $50,000 fucking dollars for training and supplies. Well, that's good by Eunices. Yes, we'll support that. Because Eunices knows
No slip.
that the homeless criminals are trying to burn down her district, so you need to call LAFD a lot more. How about stop the crime rather than put out the fires? Then we get to that fat fuck buckethead pile of shit on number 11 on the Port of Los Angeles. Fuck the Port of Los Angeles. Fuck all of these people. Then we
I
get
own
back
the Port
to
of Los
Eunices
Angeles.
Hamburger Hernandez on number 12. The preparedness LAFD. Look, $75,000 for the fire department. Look what Eunices is doing today. She's trying to save her district from burning down to the ground. I can't believe it. What happened, Eunices? Did you wake up today and take an Ambien? You're really on topic. Then we have number 13, Imelda Chinchilla for the Salvadoran American Heritage Day. But I don't understand, Imelda. The El Salvadoran Monument is in CD1. Why aren't we doing it in Eunice's district instead of yours? Why is that? Well, the Salvadorans feel a lot safer with Imelda. Oh, that's true. Yes, that's a good point. By the way, a shout out to the MS-13 Yo Hood. And then, of course, number 8, dirty, filthy, ball-headed, sleazy nigger. And number 8, Marquise Harris Dawson. The Broadway Manchester Niggers Project continues with its fraud. $36,000. $36,000 for a bunch of gangsters to walk down a filthy, drug-ridden prostitute street. Fuck you. And the number 15, I won't even read it, I'll say fuck it.
General public comment.
Yes, and as we know, we have Adrian, the Armenian goat Nazarian. He didn't show up to his meeting this morning.
This
He
guy.
doesn't give a fucking shit about animals. He doesn't give a fucking
Him.
shit about community engagement. And it was Isabel's very first meeting today. And you know what she did?
Smoke.
She didn't give me any phony warnings and didn't try to throw me out. Let's give Isabel a hand. Yeah, it was very good.
She's a
Yes.
communist. No claps for
Imagine
her.
trying to get off to a start by not antagonizing horned animals. She might be smarter than we thought. And of course, we have Moni Cow. She's ready to go, everybody. Marquise, you took away all her committee assignments, and you took away her free cheeseburgers for lunch. She's gonna be going to the feds. That big fat fucking cow. Ew.
This is not on topic. That completes your public comment, Mr. Spindler.
Oh,
Who's next?
oh, sleazy Marquise.
That's it.
You
So that
getting sweaty,
concludes public
homie?
comment.
Why you getting all sweaty?
Clerk, what's before us?
You all sweaty,
The council
dog.
may now vote on
Shiny.
items 10 through 15.
All right, those items are now before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Council has motions for posting and referral.
They are posted and referred.
The desk is clear.
All right, announcements, members. Announcements.
Damn, we're
to my
about to be
left.
done already.
Announcements, members.
Notice how quick these meetings are going now?
Announcements, members.
3+ hours
All right,
to
seeing no
maybe an
announcements,
hour?
I'll ask
Maybe?
everyone in the chamber to rise for adjourning motions. All right, adjourning motions to my left, Mr. Lee.
Thank
See
you,
what
Mr.
they've
President.
done?
Colleagues, I'd like
How
to
long
adjourn in
until we
memory
start a
of
class
Simi
action
Valley Mayor
lawsuit
Fred
about the
Thomas,
call-ins?
who passed away peacefully in his sleep on
Daniel?
Tuesday,
Daniel
January
Gus, are you
21st
watching?
at the age of 67. Fred Thomas was
All
elected
right.
as mayor of Simi
Rest
Valley
in peace,
2020.
Fred. Rest in peace. You give us no time, we're not going to honor anybody who died or did whatever for you. Rather watch these kids have a good time on this beautiful Tuesday here in Minnesota than give you 1 minute of any other fucking bit of time. Let the 140 that are watching you enjoy the rest of the show. And it's so funny. Let's give them a quick thumbs down. There we go. They're too big a pussy to put on their comment section. You imagine how their comment section would go if they had put their comment section up? Be wild. It's over that quick, Dion. I mean, that's the problem. You know, they're what do you call it? They're doing their best to snuff out the meetings because they don't like us and they don't like the people that talk about us. And I really believe it has a large deal to do with us. I really do. They've been doing these meetings for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Over a decade. Over a decade, nobody cared. All of a sudden, we come in, we show what's really going on, and they don't like it. They just don't like it. I hope it's to the point where people get sick and there's 100 people in there, and they have to do as many as they can every fucking day just to hold them back every fucking day. Fuck each and every one of these communists. Okay? I wish the worst for them, their families, all of it. And that is what deserves to happen. And 3-inch shrimp couldn't have been more right. You're busy giving money to gang members and drug addicts and illegal fucking immigrant gang members, but you didn't have any money for the homeless, the Americans. You didn't have any money for anything else, to fix anything else, to do anything else. And now we'll be here taxed again. See, and there they go, guys. That's it. That's it. Done show. That's it. They're done. See? Is adjourned. That quick. So in and out in 46 minutes. Even less than that, because I mean I was in here at 10:12. I ran in the room and they still weren't ready yet. So I mean, what are we talking about? 35-minute meetings now? 35 minutes when it used to be 3 hours, 35 minutes sometimes? Goes to show you. I think they need to get sued. I think we need to legitimately do a class action lawsuit so we can hear fucking city of Los Angeles versus SNS at all. The people of SNS. And I like how Mr. Herman addressed you guys. You said yourselves. He said, you not only smoke a scam, but the viewers, the people. Yeah, they need a good lawsuit. Not like they don't have enough, and they don't care because it's your money. We'll sue them and get our own money back. And that's what'll happen. Yeah, we the people. We the people have zero power in Los Angeles. It's just the DEI knee benders. They all got there because of what they are. Not because of who they are and on their merits of doing great jobs. It's because they were this color or that color or fucking really gay, not just a little gay, or have 2 dicks. You know, like to suck a lot of cock. All that. That'll get you all to the front of the line. All to the front. So that's how it is. I miss all the callers. I miss Brock. I miss Jason. I miss Shelly. I miss all of them. But that's all right. It'll come back. There's no way they'll hold it forever. Just no way. They think they're smart now, and they think that, oh, okay, well, we won. We did it the way we wanted. They'll get the lawsuit. It'll come. I assure you it will. Because I guarantee you, you guys, don't forget, every single show, you had somebody like Eric Previn calling in, who is a legitimate lawyer who doesn't carry a puppet. Okay? That's what he does for a living. He argues for a living. He sues people for a living. So I wouldn't be surprised right now if a motion has not been filed by Eric Previn alone. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. And I don't tell these people to call. I've never talked to Mr. Herman ever in my life. Never, not one time, ever. Swear on everything that I love. Never, not once. Never met him on the street. Never called him on the phone. Don't know anybody who knows him. I don't tell these people to say anything. I didn't tell anybody here to call in. I just said if you'd like to call in, hey, there's the number. That's it. Doesn't mean you have to call in. In fact, there's thousands that watch this show. In fact, we're almost averaging 10,000 views just on YouTube alone with LA City Council meetings. So there could be a lot more people calling in, and I highly doubt people are watching it 2-3 times, right? Everybody watches it one time and they're done. They're not watching this shit more than once. Any of my shows, especially this stuff. So it's got to tell you something. It's interesting to the people. They're interested in what's going on, and they can only hold it back for so long before all the cards fall down, like it did on the LA Fire Department. Okay, and I'm not talking about the guys and the men and women that work hard every day on the engines. I'm talking about the three stooges that run the LA City Fire, who are so cowardice they wouldn't even show up to these Malibu meetings or anything else. They wouldn't show up here to explain themselves and what the fuck went wrong. And if they did, they'd just blame it on something else. It was the wind, it was this, it was that, it was because of the smelt, it was something else always. It's never because we don't do a good job. We know you don't do a good job. We're not asking, we're telling you. Okay, we understand all three of you are only there because you're gay. And I have nothing wrong with people that are gay. I have a big problem with people that are gay that get the job because they are. If you were the one that were next in line and you were the best firefighter, I'm all for it. But if you're just a gay person who decided to jump the line because you're gay and they picked you because of that, I have a big fucking problem with that. I have a big fucking problem. And it's just so funny how all three are gay and they're all named Kristen. It's just hysterical. You can't write this shit. You can't write it. You can't fucking write it. You can't. Just is what it is. So that's my viewpoint, and I'm not telling you to look at it the same way. That's the way I look at it. When I get on an airplane, I want to know, whatever they are. I don't care what they are. I just want to know that he or she, is the best pilot. I don't care how many dicks he sucked. If he lands the plane the best, put him up front. But if you're putting somebody in there who just sucks a lot of dick, who ain't good at landing planes, get me off the plane. Get me the fuck off the plane. I'm not dying for DEI's sake. Fuck DEI. Okay? I understand. A lot of you people don't want to earn it. You all feel as though you're so fucking special. And somehow, some way, folks of your same group seem to thrive every day without saying anything. But there's always that certain group that it's always because of this or that I ain't got what I got. Maybe it's because you're no good at what you do. Maybe that's what it is. That could be it. It's probably it. This mountain is in Minnesota. Highland Hills, Minnesota. Yeah, so that's just the way the world should be, ladies and gentlemen, especially in a city that's so large. Because like it or not, I know a lot of people hate the city that I live in and all that, and that's okay. They can have that opinion. But like it or not, what happens here within our city and state does transfer over to other states, especially if you're living in a democratic state that is smaller than mine. Okay? They're looking exactly what these idiots are doing here, and let's adopt everything they're doing here and do it there, in the middle of little town. So that's what it'll be. So I don't think it won't. It's your birthday, Pecan? Oh man, happy Taco Tuesday and happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy New Year!
Happy birthday, you thing from another world, you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Pecan. Yeah, that's just it's just ridiculous. It should be just who the next in line who's best. Not because of what you like to do behind closed doors and all that stuff. Can we go back to the times where and again, this is what I'm going to do. Either let's go back to, it doesn't matter what your sexuality is and you shouldn't be able to talk about your sexuality, or I want a straight flag fucking made up, and everywhere I see a rainbow flag, I'm putting the straight flag. How about that? I'll let you pick and choose. I'll let you pick and choose. I'm going to wave that fucking straight flag in your face. I'm going to buy a few of them. I'll get 2 in the back of my truck and let them fly like Trump flags in the wind. Straight, baby, straight. I'm going to get out a little big shirt that says I'm straight, because you couldn't tell. It's one thing I never remember asking. And in fact, the only person I ever had to ask or asked me if I'm gay or straight was my doctor. Right? They're asking you for certain reasons. And that's it. Other than that, I can't remember anybody else. And I just don't understand the infatuation with sexuality. They're infatuated with it. It's their whole identity. Without that, they're nothing. They're absolutely a shell of themselves. They're nothing. So it's so odd like that, but so goddamn true. I don't understand the sexuality sense of it. You know? It is what it is. So it is what it is. We'll be live tonight, guys. I mean, I hate to say, I don't want to really say that was a good show, but I mean, it is what it is, right? What can we do? The fact that Mr. Herman and Mr. Spindler and 3-Inch Shrimp saved the day. Shout out to Robot Lady. It was good to see her for the first time. I like seeing Robot Lady. I hate to make her come in more often, but, you know, it might be a good thing. You know what I mean? It might be a good thing to see her a little more. Hopefully it goes back to the way it was, and they'll have to, reintroduce the public comment over the phone telephonically, so that way people like Eric Previn and others that like to call in can call in. I think that's a big deal. So yeah, what's the Riverside County Accountability? What are they looking at? This is Riverside. What is this? Riverside meeting? Riverside County Accountability, huh? How do they have that many subs but only 52 people watching? It's a whole lot of subs for not getting many people to show up. Alright, whatever. Yeah, Brock. It'd be nice to hear Brock and them again as well, of course. City attorney needs to be sued. Yes, they all do. The deputy city attorney, all of them. Because they're all holding it up. Not like it's just one. In fact, all of them should be held in contempt of the law. Because they're all letting it happen. You notice not one of them, you notice that? Not one of the 15 have spoke up and said, you know what? This isn't right. My constituents have a right to speak. Because that's, you ready for it? Democracy. They love to use that word democracy. Right? They love it. They fucking love it. But they won't hold it up here. Not in every... It's only democracy when it works in their favor. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay? This is real simple to see. This isn't a hard thing to look at and see. You can totally tell. And trust me, there's... if my dumbass, low IQ moronic self can see it, I assure you a high IQ Mensa graduated lawyer can fucking see it. Yes, he is a lawyer. And I assure you, you're not going to hear it, aloud, Lisa, but I assure you, a guy like him, I'd be willing to bet says has already filed a motion to reinstate it. I'd be willing to bet. Because he's the kind of person I bet, as busy as he is, he has enough time to go to court and eat you alive. And in fact, I think he'd do it just out of sheer fun. Like it's truly not about the money or anything else that he'd get. It's about the satisfaction of beating the people that he knew he could beat. What do you think lawyers do? They fight. That's what they do. They verbally fight every day, and the best verbal fighter wins. That's really what it is. It's really what it boils down to. So, yeah, I hope so too, Lisa. I hope so too. I mean, it would be great. And I like I said, I really feel as though they can only do this little charade for so long before they get in trouble with it. And hopefully they do. Hopefully they get money taken. Hopefully Donald Trump gives them absolutely fucking not a dollar. Not a fucking dollar when they're crying and they need this and federal funding for that. Don't give them a dollar. Don't give them a fucking dollar. Not one U.S. dollar. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Look at all the delinquents. Well, I mean, what are you saying? They ain't doing nothing bad. Over here having fun, exercising as kids should do. Not sitting staring in front of a tablet or a computer screen or console TV screen playing console games. It's much better than that. I'd rather have my son or daughter doing this than sitting home playing fucking Roblox or fucking Minecraft all day. But that's just me. That's just me, man. Alright, guys, so I guess I'm gonna get out of here for now. Oh, I'm putting Stinks for one last shot of Stinks. Oh no. There we go. One last shot of the old stinker pie. Look at him. Look at him. Little baby sleeping. Got his cans of food and he's done. What's up, Mello? Good morning. And I guess I could say almost good afternoon soon. But yeah, guys, we'll be back tonight. What? 8 tonight? We will be live. I'll put up I don't know, an old chase or something if shit's slow. But yeah. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Enjoy yourself. Go get you some tacos. Just don't eat too many because they're dangerous because they're really good. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining. And on behalf of old Stink Bomb and myself, we're out of here for now. But I'll see you guys at 8.
This party is officially over.
Yeah, you guys. I'm going home.
Jim's Junk, thank you so much. More pedos on Roblox than Epstein's Island. Happy. Oh man, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Allie, and you and Jim. I mean, Jim and you and Allie. Yeah, disgusting. I didn't want to hear that. Sad deal. See, and that would be another reason why I don't want my kids sitting there playing games all day so they can talk to weird pedos online. Yeah. All right, guys. We're out of here for now. Much love. See you guys in a few hours. Not that much. See you at 8.